I was on the school newspaper because all the cool kids were on the school newspaper, right? Right? Anyway, I was on the school newspaper, and my job at this point was I was given the assignment to interview the vice principal for something. It was for some article that I had to write. So I was riding the bus at the time because, again, cool kid.
Clearly.
So I had to catch the bus, but I remembered I had to make this appointment. So I was running to the office to get that taken care of, but I had a really bad head cold at the time, and so as I was running to the office, I was like, I gotta clear my head a little bit. So I jumped into the bathroom, took care of some business, right, and then.
For the viewers at home that maybe
I
are
blew my
visually
nose.
impaired.
Yes,
oh,
I blew my
that's what you
nose.
cleared up. Okay.
Yes, so I cleared out the sinuses, and I jump into the office, and I go to the secretary, and I'm like, hey, I need to make an interview appointment with whoever the vice principal's name, whatever his name was. Real impressionable, obviously. I can't remember his name. But the secretary is looking at me like, I'm sorry, and I was like, I have to make an appointment with the vice principal. I have to do an interview for the school newspaper. And she's looking at me like, what's wrong with you? And I'm like, I feel really uncomfortable right now. But I was like, can I just make the appointment? And she's like, yeah, we can make the appointment. And she writes it down. She goes, okay, bye. And I'm like, this is weird. Like, I'm used to like the other students, barely noticing me or looking at me with disdain. This is actually surprising. This is an adult. Usually I have a good relationship with adults because all nerds do. And I walk out of the office and I'm like, man, that was really odd. And as I'm walking out, back out to the bus stop, or where the bus picks us up, I'm seeing people and I'm saying hi and they're looking at me weird. And I'm like, I don't really understand what's going on. And I get back to the bus where we're gonna get picked up, and my friend looks at me and goes, what the hell's wrong with your face? And I was like, what? He says, what's that on your chin? Evidently, when I had blown my nose, all of it had rested on my chin, and so I had this lump of, that was a good story for me. Of
just mucusy, boogery,
yes, mucusy,
slimy,
boogery. Yeah, that's
disgustingness.
Yeah, all right here. And when I did the wipe, I thought maybe it would just be like a little bit or one. It was like
handful.
It was a two wiper.
That
was a wipe
that's
and a half at
horrific.
least. Yeah. So that's one story about me kind of being not a pleasant story of youth.